Welcome to today's session. I'm Markesha and I'm your instructor. Today we are going to do a strength movement circuit. So if you've got dumbbells handy, please grab them. If you don't have any dumbbells, please grab a couple of cans of soup equal weight out of the cupboard, and you can use them with our session today. Please come into a nice postural position, so stacking shoulders, hips, knees. Relax through those knees, stabilize through the feet and tuck your core in, please. So nice and tight in between your hip bones. And we're going to bring our shoulders back. So nice, slow, controlled movements through those shoulders. Please remember with our session today, if you have any issues with any of the movements, please don't do them. Leave them out. If you've got any restrictions with your shoulders, just be very mindful of what those restrictions are and leave out the exercises that you need to. Deep breath, please, taking the arms across, back in front. So through those shoulders, nice circles through. So have a nice focus through your breathing, please. So nice and controlled in through the nose and out through the mouth. Circle back. Now as we come through, you can make those movements a little bit bigger. And back in front, please. Deep breath in now. Let's bring that arm across in front. So just reaching out, and again, starting with smaller movements, and as you get bigger, you can make those movements a little bit bigger. And let's take the arm up. And back in front, please. So take that arm across. And we're going to take the arm back up nice and tall, up, so reaching up. And bring it down and shake it through, please, as you come into your side to side step. Now, as we come through with our side to side step, we can leave those arms hanging nice and freely, nice and naturally by your side. If you're wanting to increase from the beginning, you just bring that swing through with your bicep curl a little bit bigger. So it's up to you whether those arms are hanging nice and freely or bringing them up. So wanting to keep as much natural movement through your shoulders and through those arms. Again, focus on your breathing and tighten in through your core. And let's march back through. Now we're going to bring it tight through the core and come into your box step, please. So taking out right, left, nice natural swing, or march those arms through, pump them through. Right, left, out, in. And marching back through. Let's come to your left, right, out, in. And back to the march, please. Keep it tight through the core, knee taps coming up, please. You can stay with the high knee, holding onto chair if needed, or straight into those high knees. Knee tap through, tight through, core. And march back through, please. Take a deep breath in, heel tap through in front. And toes are back, please. And let's just bring that march back through, please. I'm going to get you to come back into your box step, with the arms. So tight through, and we'll come out, out, in. Out, out, in. And march back through, taking out your left, right, out, out, in. And let's march back through. Tightening through the core now, opposite arm and opposite leg. And march back through, tight through that core, please. Just take that heel tap through in front. And bring your toe taps behind. And march it back up, please. Tightening through that core again. Bring your knee tap up. And march back down. Shake through those legs, please. I'll get you to grab yourselves a little drink. We're going to come back. Chairs out if we're needing to. We're going to start with a step out today, please. So you can have chairs, weights, and I'll see you back here very shortly. We're coming now into our circuit components. So having your weights, having your chairs handy. When we're doing a circuit, we are running off a timer. So we're going to have a 35-second window on, and we'll have a 10-second intermission to grab your weights and get ready for your next exercise. So please have everything handy, ready to go. I'm going to set the timer. Now when you're ready, you may start with your step outs. So tight through, we step out in front and back in. Now it's the same hand, same leg if we are using a weight. If you're not wanting to use a weight today, that's perfectly fine. So it's really important to know where you're at and when you're ready to increase the session. So keep your core nice and tight. The chair is there just in case we're needing it. Now with the circuit, if you're wanting to stop at any point in time, please do. Again, we do have that little window in between. Sometimes we can set up nice and quickly. So if you're wanting to start, you can. Otherwise, you wait for the buzzer. Everyone's very different with how we move through. Tight through core. So just focus on your breathing. So when we're doing our circuit, it's nice, slow, controlled movements again. Going to come into a single arm row. So when you're ready, come behind your chairs. We're just going to hinge forward, opposite arm, opposite leg. When you exhale, elbow comes up behind. So we'll come sideways for this one. Exhale, elbow back, hand coming to your hip bone, please. So we're keeping your core tight, trying to keep your hips flat towards the floor. So we're keeping your back straight. Making sure we have a focus on your exhaling as your elbow comes back up. Going to swap your arms. I will come to the other side and just hinge forward for you. Again, tuck it through. Deep breath in, and you exhale, elbow pulls back up. Going to pop that weight down, please, and come in behind your chair for a glute kickback. So step it back, raise a heel, deep breath, exhale, squeeze your bottom back. Now with your glute kickback, your hips are parallel to your chair. Your core is tight. You are using your bottom to generate the movement through. So you are squeezing your glute. Core is nice and tight. Bottom squeezes back. Down. So as you squeeze back up with that glute, make sure you give it a little squeeze at the top before you lower back down, squeezing it up. And let's swap to your other leg. Hinge it through, deep breath, heel up, using your bottom, squeeze back. So again, just recheck that your hips are tight and parallel to your chair. We're wanting no twisting through your body and the isolation through your glute. Don't forget the little squeeze at the top. Bring it down, please. I'll get you to grab 2 weights for bicep curls. So I'm going to now pop in front of my chair, palms are out, exhale, bring up, down. So keep those elbows locked into waist. So we isolate through the biceps, relaxing through the knees, tight through your core, nice focused breathing. A tricep kickback, please. So you can come down onto the chair, hinge forward, or you can do this in a standing position. Hands are at hips, squeeze it back, in. Exhale as you straighten out your arms. So we straighten out from the elbow, bend. We're wanting to isolate again, so you keep those arms back. When you bring your hands back, they are coming to hips. So there's no momentum through, it is squeezing out through triceps. Okay, we're just going to pop those weights down, please. And I will get you to come back. So just come behind your chairs, Back to a side step. With the side step, please bring a bend through your knee. So you're working through those glutes. Tight, tall, breathe. I'm going to bring your march through. Now we're going to tighten in through your core and bring a knee tap through. So if you're preferring to do your knee tap on chair, please do, but we're wanting to keep that body up tall, rib cage to hip bone, flat. So standing core work, deep breathing. Again, really focus on that breathing. Grabbing a single weight, please. We're going to take a squat. So it is up to you whether you do use a weight or you don't. We're holding on in a goblet hold, bottom down, squeeze. So we come down, squeeze up through your bottom and exhale up. Coming down. Exhale up, down. Popping that down, please. And I'm going to get you to come now. Double step over. So move it through. Swing those arms. March it through, guys, shaking it through. Get yourself to I'll get you to now grab yourselves another little drink, please, and then we're going to come back and go through again. So we'll come back to step out, so chairs out and weights ready, please. So we're coming back for round 2 now, and you've got a few options as we go through. So we're coming back to your step outs. Now you can either go 1 weight, 2 weight, or no weight. So it's up to you as to how you progress through this session. So have your weights handy, starting our timer. And again, you can start when you're ready, or you can wait for that timer, tuck it through. When you're ready to step out, we're stepping up and putting the pressure down through the foot. Exhale and press back up. So we're using the foot connecting through your leg and exhaling back up. So again, if you're using a single weight, perfectly fine, same hand, same leg. If you're needing to put your weights down at any point through the session, please do. It's a great session to start with no weights and then progress through with a single weight, and then later on come back and do with 2. So let's tighten through that core again, taking your deep breath when you're ready. Step it out and then exhale back through. Take your deep breath, 1 weight down, please. And we'll take our single arm row. So if you've got a heavier weight and you'd like to use it, please do. You can hinge down, please. Bend through knees, tight through core. As you exhale, hand comes to hip. Mindful of your neck, please. If your head is dropping down, please be mindful to bring it back up. Whenever you are exercising, we're trying to keep that head in our nice alignment through the spine. Making sure we're exhaling up. Exhale up. Hands down, other side please. So again, hinge it through, dropping opposite arm, opposite leg down, and you exhale back up. Weight down please, coming in behind for your glute kickback. So hinging through, tucking through the core, raising heel, squeezing your bottom back, and a bigger squeeze at the top. So squeeze back, squeeze tight, releasing down. Keep your core tight, keep those hips parallel to chair. Focus breathing, exhaling as you're squeezing that leg up. And we're going to bring it down, please. We'll take the other side. So deep breath, heel is up. And again, squeeze it back. Focus on that breathing. Checking your neck alignment through. Deep breath. Going to pop my chair out of the way and I will get you to please come back to side step. So just come in where you're ready. Pump those arms through, small bend through the knee as you take your side to side step. Again, if we can make it a little bit wider, please do. Keep this core tight, keep the chest up. And 2 weights, please, bicep curls. So we're going to turn those palms around, lock the elbows in, exhale, up. Slowly down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So keeping it nice and slow. Coming into your tricep kickback. So again, onto chair and or hinge through. Hands are at those hips. When you're ready, we take a deep breath and you exhale, straightening from elbow, hands to hips. Straighten elbow, in. Really focus on the breathing, exhaling out. In. Checking your alignment through that neck, bringing it up. Bring it down, please. And I'll get you to pop those weights down. And we'll come back to your double steps over. So we can bring in a grapevine step if you'd like, please. Really focus on your breathing. Get you to come down onto your chairs now, please, and we're going to take some seated core. So with our seated core, swing those arms through. If we're wanting to challenge it a little bit more, we need to move back. Bring those hands up. So you can keep the feet on the ground. To challenge it more, feet come up, reach. Don't let the back hit the chair. So you're having to work that core to keep your body up tall. Deep breath, hip width. Now grab a weight if you'd like. We're going to finish up with sit to stands for our round. So we're going to hold, goblet hold, and you squeeze up and down. So momentum's out, using your bottom, squeeze up out of chair, down, squeeze, down, squeeze, down, up. If we're not using a weight, make sure your hands are together. So you're not wanting to use your arms to push yourselves up. We really want to focus on getting these legs working to bring you out of the chair. Up. Okay, take your deep breath, please. Grab yourselves a drink. And then we're going to come back to take our stretches today. Coming down onto our chairs, nice deep breathing, please. I'm going to take our stretches for today. So hip stretch first, you can bring that heel in, knee drops out, lean forward. First position, if we are able to bring that leg up, holding onto ankle, pressure down on knee, please do. So everyone's hip mobility is different. Please stay within the stretch that suits you. Body is up nice and tall. If you're needing to increase the stretch, you just hinge forward slightly. And let's release, please. Foot down, bring it up, holding onto ankle, deep breath, pressing down onto that knee. Again, nice deep breathing. Lean forward if you're needing to. The foot should have come into your other foot, dropping the knee out if you're needing to stay with that lower stretch as well. Bring it through, taking your feet out wide, tuck through the core, 90 degrees through the knees, please. Exhale and press those knees backwards. Nice deep breathing again. And let's just bring it in. I'll get you to come into a quad stretch next. So we just drop the knee down to the side. So we're going to do 2 quad stretches. I'm going to start on the chair. And then for people who are okay to come standing, we will. So we're just dropping that knee down. The stretch comes through the quad, through your hip flexor. Take a deep breath, bring it up. Please go to the other side. Again, just dropping that knee back down. Focused breathing. When we're ready, please bring that up. Now you can go back to the other side and we're going to take that quad stretch again. For those of you who are okay, please come into standing position, grabbing hold of your foot and bringing that leg into the quad stretch. So we're keeping our knees as close together as possible, knee pointing straight down at the floor. Take a deep breath, please. Let's release, shake that one out. Come to the other side. So bringing your foot up into your hand. Again, knees are together as close as possible, and preferably that knee is pointing down towards the floor. That can be affected for a lot of people through your hip flexor. So go, please, to this position that you're needing to. Release and shake through. Let's come in behind your chairs for your hamstring stretch. I'm going to come up nice and tall, take your small step and pop the bottom back. Front leg is nice and straight. We press down onto that leg if we're needing to press it back. Again, be mindful of your postural alignment through your neck. Keep your core tight, chest up, don't let your body flop. Taking a deep breath, front leg, heel coming back down, stretching out through your calf, please. So flat through the foot, tight through core, body's up tall. Taking a deep breath, please. Exhale, bending that back knee slightly to bring the stretch lower down. Holding onto chairs if needed. Take a deep breath, bring it up. Hip width again to take the other side. So we take the small step, tight through, hinge with the bottom back, please. Nice deep breathing. Let's bring it up, please. Tight through the core. Take your foot back, heel down. Again, really tight through that core and keep those hips parallel. Take your deep breath in, please. Exhale, bending your back knee slightly. Take your deep breath, please. Bring it up and shake those legs through. Get you to come now into an upper body stretch. So take your arm across in front, palm is in towards your body, relaxing through the shoulder and again focusing on your breathing. Let's release that one out, take the other side. So palm is in, arm is in towards your body, relaxed shoulder. Take a deep breath, release. Linking those arms and pulling those hands away from your body and arch that back through. Let's take a deep breath, please bring it up, palms together and take your arms out nice and wide. Taking a deep breath. Please bring your hands down behind and link them. We're going to finish up with today's session with our nice deep breaths, please. So take your feet out nice and wide, bring those hands down, shake, arms coming out. We're going to inhale down and exhale up, please. So we inhale down, exhale 1, inhale down, exhale 2, inhale down, exhale 3, inhale down and exhale up 4. Shake through the arms, shake through the legs. Thank you so much for joining me with today's session. I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll feel the benefits from doing our little cardio/movement strengthening circuit. Take care and I look forward to seeing you in our next session very shortly.